EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Houston Texans and the Atlanta Falcons. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, set to get this one started. And we are underway here in Atlanta. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They're going to motion the tight end over here. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Nico Collins. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one is caught by Collins. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Here's a handoff to Brooks. He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Out from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. Brooks will take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Running for the first time with Bijan Robinson. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Derek Stingley Jr. off the edge makes the tackle.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to take him down at the 37. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
On 3rd down, Penix. He's got a man. That's Felton. It's a gain of 12 there. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, Penix moving to his right. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses down. Not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
19, go! On the option, here's Robinson. Oh, that will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
They gave him the impossible task of being so far behind the sticks and saying, hey, go salvage this series. And he almost pulled it off. What a great run. And in most instances, it would be rewarded with the 1st down.
70 Lions.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That is intercepted. Picked off by Henry To'oTo'o. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
give inside. It's Brooks. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here comes the screens of Brooks. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They come up now on 3rd down and 4 to go. Now Hurts. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he will score! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Jake Elliott on for the point.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I can promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Ready. Come on. Set.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Plant. It's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Cougar 19.
Now Penix to throw on second down. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. 13 yards on that pass play. It's good for a Falcon first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
We'll get this to Pitts once more. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Not just a first down, but reception number 70 on the season.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Falcons. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are on the board. It's now 14-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jackson now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
No contact.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Houston.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 22.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22. Set to go now on first and 10.
Set.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait until later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
A run on first and goal. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
6-yard line. A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal.
Trimmer.
Here's Hurts. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2. But a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
It's now third and
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball up.
That one taken in. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Texans. That is second touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Texans will take a 21-7 lead.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Short throw taken by Pitts. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Not much there, a yard or 2 down to the 48. Jabari Connor there on the stop.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, they need 7.
Ready? Hawk set. Ready?
From the gun, it's Penix. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Will Anderson. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
19, Cowboy 8. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw. It's Penix. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. He'll return it from the 11. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Delta set. 180, 180. Delta.
Hurts to the air on first down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it'll be second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. In this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
First and 10 at the 34.
A first down throw for Hurts. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Delta.
Hurts will try it again. This one complete to Jordan. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Field King.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's
To the air again. Hurts. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Again, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Set. 19 target.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Oh, fine work there defensively, got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60.
Here's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That's complete. He's got it to London. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
You can just see the frustration of the defender. You see him get off the quarterback. He's like, man, hold that ball for 1 tick longer, man. I'm there to record the sack. Nice job by the quarterback having that timing and rhythm to get that ball out of his hand. You can imagine, he got close this time. That defender, he's going to keep coming, and don't be surprised if he eventually gets to him.
It's a gain of 2.
We're here now, 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix. He's going to find his receiver, it's Robinson. 14 on the pickup. First down, Atlanta.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. On the ground, this is Trevor Etienne. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third.
Taken in by Felton. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Somebody got a joy, I mean, somebody got a joy, I see the G, watch it, do it. Survived outside, all from the music. Turn his TV off.
Another run here for Robinson. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Now, Etienne. And he is going to have that Falcons first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a third down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
To throw is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but They are set up with first and goal.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up second and goal. They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Michael Penix. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do.
It's the score, Texans 21, Falcons 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Great. All right, anyway,
A run with Brooks to begin this drive. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a couple.
Great, set. Trim it.
Man in motion is Brown.
Hey.
A run, and it's Brooks as we begin the 4th quarter. And he'll get past the marker. He's got a first down on that gain of 5.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground. Man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. So he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. Still on his feet. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. On is Elliott to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Texans have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Penix on first down. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
On second down, Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will score. Game on. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown Falcons. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Houston.
A run out of the gun with Brooks. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Third and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you would love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
So, on fourth down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he overhit that just a bit. Lands beyond the goal line, and that is a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. Rolling to the left. Oh, he tried to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Kamari Lassiter. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Right here, down the field, will fall, incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a target.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Set to kick off.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Well, over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down. And they'll try to save their timeouts and use them on defense if they need it. Gets up and spikes this one. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to air this one out. That is caught. What a throw. Caught. Felton. Touchdown Atlanta.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession. So they're still alive. but now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Falcons 29.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Dre, set. Anyway,
On play action, here's Hurts. Flush to his right, and they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Dre, set. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down for Houston.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Dre, set. Anyway,
On the handoff, Brooks. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Second and 10.
Trimmer. Oh, it's Silver, ready? Delta.
Another try with Brooks. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
So it's a win for the visiting Texans. This was a game